Hello and welcome to BeamNG.drive. Today I'm taking a look at the LeGran by Civetta. This mod unites the chassis and body from a Braco LeGran, as you can see here, with the engine of a Civetta Bolide, in particular the 3.9 liter V8 engine that the Bolide has, because the Bolide also has other engines. But this is the result, a LeGran looking vehicle with a Bolide engine. Now, from the outside it has minor differences. It has new spoilers, different front bumper and rear bumper. The front especially, no, that's the light, this is the one. The front bumper is made from the Bolide ones, because this is the same style of lights that the Bolide has, and also a different front grille. It is the same dimensions of the one in the LeGran facelifted, but it is a little bit different shape. And if we go a little bit zooming in on the boot, we can see the logo of the Civetta. Now, I don't think the Braco here is 100% correct, because I'm comparing this to a real life example, that is the roof. I'm not sure if the roof has the Porsche logo on it, but anyway. And then if we go on the inside, we have the LeGran interior with a Civetta Bolide steering wheel. It is unsettling a little bit, because I'm not expecting this kind of steering wheel on this kind of car, but it is what it is. And now let's go for a little drive. The car, as you can see from the left side, it has 323 horsepower. It is not the fastest of the configurations available from this mod, but it is they are very similar to each other, so the differences are minor. Now, will I be able to leave the refinery on the island? Probably yes. Let's see. The biggest change in this car from the Bolide is that the Bolide is rear-wheel drive, while this is front-wheel drive. That means a lot of understeering, and if you expected this to behave... Oh! I got a ticket, probably. If you expect this to behave like... Sorry. Okay, reset the car, that was me, I was not paying attention. Yeah, it is not oversteering. If you expected a demon, it's not. It is way more understeering than you would expect. That was not the best road that I chose, but anyway. And the speed is this. Understeering. Okay, as you can see, the understeering can catch you out because you don't expect it. Especially with this big engine, the sound of a Bolide, but you are driving a front-wheel drive LeGran, so that can cause some issues if you are not paying attention, if you are tired, if you are just hearing the engine, yes, I'm on a Bolide, and then you are not, and you are going straight on a wall, just like this. Okay. I'm destroying this poor car, but okay. But apart from the understeering, it drives good. I didn't notice particular major flaws in this mod, except maybe the lazy gearbox. The gearbox is somewhat lazy in some situations. It keeps the car revved up while you want it to change, so it's there bouncing at around 7,000 RPMs and it doesn't change, and you're there screaming at the screen for it to change, and it takes quite a while. But apart from that, it is a decent car, decent speed. Of course, the crash model is good because it is a base game. I did brake with the handbrake because I was scratching my head, that's my fault. And I think it's time to do a big crash, because I did a lot of small crashes on this poor LeGran by Civetta. Okay, and let's find a nice spot, maybe this big silo here. Okay, that's a fence. Oh! Okay, absolutely destroyed. I'm probably dead. Yes, the driver is dead. Nice. And I don't have complaints about the model, because it is the base game LeGran. So overall, this car is quite good. This mod comes with 6 configurations, and they are part of the LeGran. So just like the Polonia in the last video, you have to go and find the configuration inside a base game vehicle. They are all at the bottom, and the fastest one is this one, the brown. It's brown, yes, maybe. The other are just a tiny bit slower. This is the fastest at 260 kilometers per hour. It's not a very impressive top speed, but it is still pretty high. For all these 6 configurations, let's add the police into it, they behave very similarly. Sometimes the gearbox acts up. As I said, it doesn't change at the best moment, but this is probably the biggest flaw of this mod, and it is not that huge. You can see some are, the one I was driving is automatic, and this brown is manual. As you can see, there are other automatic and manuals, so you can have a decent variety, not that big, but at least this is an interesting mod. Now I am in grid map, and I have 3 cars, as you can see, in front of me. To the left there is the brown LeGran by Civetta, the fastest of the 6. In the middle we have a Civetta Bolide with the same engine, so these 2 cars have the same engine. And we also have the LeGran Custom, which is the fastest non-racing LeGran. Now, let's pause the game, accelerate the Custom, accelerate the LeGran by Civetta, and then I will be driving the Bolide. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and go. And you can already see that this car is the fastest of the 3. And surprising to me, the LeGran by Civetta is the slowest. Okay, now I will reach 200 km per hour to show the distances. Okay, 190, okay, 201, okay, that was a bit too late. And as you can see, let's go in free camera, the difference is pretty huge between the Bolide and the LeGran by Civetta, considering that they have the same engine and just 200 kilograms of difference in weight. The Bolide is a bit lighter, but it is a pretty big distance. So if I go here, will it say the speed? No, it won't. Okay, that's a shame. I have to be quick. Okay, 177. So while I was at 200 kilometers per hour, this is just at 177 in the same time. And the Custom, that has a 3.8 V6 engine, so it is a tiny bit smaller engine, it is slightly slower than the Civetta, the LeGran by Civetta, sorry. This was somewhat surprising, because I did not expect this huge gap in speed, since they have the same engine, but yeah, that's a bit of a shame. This is a bit lazier vehicle. Now I will, wait, can I catch it? Yes! Wow, okay, that's perfect. Great landing. Okay, did we lost the Custom? Yes, where is it? Okay, this is the Bolide. Can you please stop? Thank you. Okay. I don't know where is this going. Okay, let me see, because I did lost track for a moment. Oh, that's pretty far. Okay, nice. We stopped there, and it is the... Okay, but that's useless. Can you please stop? Thank you. But as you saw, the LeGran by Civetta, it's fast, but it is not a proper race vehicle, but we can try. And I'm on the Hirochi Raceway with the yellow LeGran by Civetta, because it is the one with the best livery. And I will try to do a lap of the track. I will try to do a better driving test than I did before at the beginning. Okay, this is a bit of corner cut, because I want to see if it is a good racing vehicle, if it could be a good racing vehicle. But so far, okay, the brakes are terrible in this situation, but I was very late, so I'm not judging it yet. The acceleration, it is slower since I just drove. Okay, oh, this is... Oh, it feels like I'm on ice. Okay, I will say a very important thing. Lately, I'm experiencing weird bugs from this game, so I hope it's not happening at this moment, but it feels like it is, because I'm sliding a lot. I'm not sure if it's the car or the bug. Okay, let me restart. Okay, I don't know. It feels the same. Anyway, let's try a lap. Okay, now I'm not sure, because this bug has been with me for 2 weeks now. I can't do scenarios, I can't do the time attack challenge, the hot lap challenge, because the timer is bugged and the behavior of the cars are not what you would expect, and I'm not sure if this bug of the car handling is even in free roam, because I don't feel like I'm doing 100 km per hour, but judging by the airspeed at the bottom I am doing, but I can't understeer at 50 km per hour. That's not... I refuse to believe it. Okay, let's just say that. But this is not a proper race vehicle, because I'm struggling a bit on the track. It doesn't have a very impressive acceleration, the brakes are mediocre, and it understeers a lot more than a Bolide, for example. Maybe the weight it's causing issues, but I refuse to believe that 200 kilograms drastically change the behavior of a car. So probably it is a cool idea to mount that kind of engine on a different, absolutely different kind of car, but I think the result is, it could be better. It could be better. But even if I'm a bad driver and this car doesn't handle like a race car, I was able to finish a lap of the Hirochi Raceway track. I don't know the correct name of the layout, but let's just smash on the floor, not on the floor. That was a barrier, the floor. And no major complaints. The 3D model is good. Ooh, that spiking is not good. But apart from that, it is pretty good. And the chosen victim for the descent is the police configuration. As you can see, it's standard police livery. It has a custom license plate, bad cop. And I can see this vehicle being useful like in highway speed chases, because it has very good top speed, but not the best turning speed. Oh wait, I was braking. No, that was silly by me. Okay, let's do it again. I was not paying attention. Yeah, I can see this car being good in the high-speed chases on highways, or stuff like that, on long straight roads with few turns, and with turns that are very light. Anyway, let's see the damage, but I'm not... I was about to say I'm not expecting anything weird, but this is a very big stretch on the nodes, so that is understandable. That has a very bad looking shape, because I got grabbed brutally by that cube, and even if it's a base game vehicle, those kind of interactions are not very well received even on base game vehicles. But anyway, let me flip it, even if I did get stuck on the ramp. Okay, not grab, please. Let's block it here, yes. And apart from this big stretch, overall the damage is good, but I was expecting it, because it is 90%, 95% base game content. Even the engine, it's in the game, because it is the Civetta engine. So maybe the bumpers and the front grille are just custom made, but they disappeared, so I don't know where they are, but I didn't have issues with those parts. Anyway, this, if you want to download this mod, I'm sure it is available on the in-game repository. I didn't check in the game forum, but the game repository is also faster, so just go and download it there yourself if you are interested in it. And I think that's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.